Welcome to the SQN Education, Politics, Society. For the first time you join in the program, please subscribe to the channel, like, share and comment your opinion with everyone. Today, we introduce to you a subject, raising pig for meat regime, human. Hopefully these videos will help you in life, work and study. Now, let's get started. How do people live in a pig farming system? Using strange languages. The lack of human rights in this regime limits their voices. They are afraid of being punished, imprisoned. Instead of speaking directly, they use slang, strange language, to communicate with each other. Communicating in strange languages becomes a habit as well as a default second language for communication. Always bowing their heads. Because they are ruled by an underdeveloped regime, people in this regime lack awareness, knowledge, and intelligence. When communicating with friends around the world, they always lack confidence and have an inferiority complex. Moreover, people in this regime always hunch their backs, and if anyone stands up straight, they are seen as strange. This hunchback is also due to the people bearing many taxes such as family burden, state tax burden, and national debt burden. They cannot and do not easily stand up straight like humans. Always chained. The absence of laws and the lack of justice make people constrained and imprisoned. Restricted in communication, confined in action, confined in moving. The enactment of harsh laws for people without them is no longer comfortable. It is like a pincer to imprison people's ideas and actions. Always being gagged. The lack of freedom of speech makes people always mute. People can speak, but whether or not they are arrested is the right of the state, so people are always cautious in the state. People are not allowed to complain, not allowed to protest, and not allowed to speak ill of the leaders, otherwise they will be arrested and imprisoned. Freedom of speech is a human element, so in this regime people are no longer considered human. People like to use branded goods but always say that their country is great and glorious, even though the country cannot produce anything. They always say that their country has everything. This is a genuine way to deceive people to always say that their country is always developing even though it is very poor and backward. Always think that their country is great. People living here lack knowledge, so they do not know the vast society. They are like frogs sitting in a well. They do not want to learn or do not have time to learn, so they are shallow. Stupid. Just the government says that their country is great, they just sing that refrain every day without knowing that their country is too backward compared to other countries. Because they do not learn, do not have knowledge, they are easily deceived. Perhaps the policy of keeping people ignorant is applied so they no longer want to learn and understand. No culture, no future. The limited freedom of speech affects their ability to communicate and inhibits them. So their culture is poor and different from everyone else. They can slander and curse anyone who criticizes their country. It is this unhealthy culture that affects their relationship with friendly countries in the world. And their civility and politeness seem to have disappeared under this regime. In a pig-raising regime, they have no future. They have talent but are not respected. Only those close to the party are respected, have mouths but cannot speak, fear of being arrested and persecuted, have ears but cannot listen, the more you listen, the more inhibited you feel, have eyes but no pupils, fear of people looking back. Insensitivity. Ruling by harsh laws, limited freedom of speech, constrained actions, and moral degradation, in this regime. Family, friends, and social relationships have been lost. They seem to no longer trust anyone, even themselves. They want to help others but are afraid of being harmed by them because in this regime there is no morality. Those things have turned them into apathy. They are indifferent to everything, as if they do not care about anything that happens around them. So how are people living in the regime you are in? Thank you for watching the videos of SQN program. Remember to subscribe to the channel, like, and share this information for many people to know. See you again in the next videos. Thank you very much.